जीवस्वमृतमस्मि द्रविणं सवर्चसं सुमेधा अमृतोक्षितः इति त्रिशङ्कोर्वेदानुवचनम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। In this series of Samarasya Shloka Sangraha, today we will discuss about one of the shlokas, Samadukha Sukha Svastaha Samaloshta Ashma Kanchana Tulya Priya Priyo Dhiraha Tulya Nindatma Samstuti. This shloka occurs in the 14th chapter. 14th chapter is considered as Gurutraya Vibhaga Yoga. All the explanation of three gunas, sattva, rajas and tamas, how they are the factors for knowledge, what are the characteristics of sattva, rajas and tamas, why should one really categorize these three gunas, what is the importance, everything is narrated in the 14th chapter. This is the initial chapter to wider lessons for three guna. Again, the same three gunas are taken in the 17th and 18th chapter in detail. 17th is called Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga. The 18th is Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. However, 14th chapter initiates the narration of these three gunas. Arjuna had a question: how should one come out of these three bondages? These are the three bondages: sattva, rajas and tamas. Krishna says in those shlokas, Sukha Sangena Vidhanati Jnana Sangena Chanada. With Sukha and Jnana, sattva is also a binding factor. Rajas, however, it binds us with the karma. Tamas, we know how itself is a bondage. Nidra, Alasya and Pramada. These are the three factors for bondage from tamas. So Arjuna has a question: how should one come out of these three gunas? Gunan etan tri aditya katham vivartate. How should one stand behind and beyond all these three gunas? Then Bhagavan has series of shlokas in which you see the method and technique and the tools to come out of these three gunas. This is one of them. Samadukha Sukha Svastaha Samaloshta Ashma Kanchana Tulya Priya Apriyoha Dhiraha Tulya Nindatma Samstuti, which basically narrates the equanimity is yoga. One of the definitions of yoga is Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Samatvam is nothing but Tulya. Tulya is maintaining equanimity. Sometimes we assume maintaining equanimity when somebody praises is very, very easy. But when we are blamed, when name goes off, when someone curses us, then we lose our temper. But here what Bhagavan says, Samadukha Sukha. This is first combination of words. Samaha, equal in Sukha and Dukha. Sukha and Dukha are at varied levels. We have Sukha, we have Dukha at the physical level first. Okay? If our body, according to Ayurveda, is Kapha, Vata, Pitta, these are the three doshas that we have. So if there is any imbalance in doshas, then also we have the pain. When there is a match of Sukha Dukha among these three doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, then we have Sukha. So Sukha and Dukkha, one who is equal, one who maintains equanimity in at the physical level, he is really Gunatita. Gunatita saha uchyate. One who maintains equanimity at the physical level, when there is a pain, when there is a pleasure, is Gunatita. This is first. The second factor in this shloka is Swasthaha. And Ayurveda really defines who is a Swastha. Samadosha Samagnischa Samadhatmala Kriyaha Prasanna Atmendriyamanaha Swastha Ityabhidiyate. This is Swastha. One who is Swastha is actually Gunatita. Dosha, Samadosha, Samagnischa, there are 13 Agnis in the body. Samadhatu, there are Sapta Dhatus. Prasanna Atmendriyamanaha, one whose mind and Indriya and Atma is maintaining equanimity, or one who maintains the calmness in all these factors. According to Ayurveda, that is Swastha. He is Gunatita. Samadukha Sukhaha Swasthaha. Samaloshta Ashma Kanchanaha. Loshta and Ashma. These gold or very precious stones that we consider very expensive materials. Okay? Diamonds and gems. Okay? This is equivalent to a small stone, a pebble. For Jnani, for Gunatita, pebble and the precious gems are one and the same. There is no difference at all. We hear from the biography of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He was sitting on the bank of the river, having one side, on the left side he had all the coins, on the right side he had all the pebbles, some stones. So he closed his eyes and went on throwing on one side all the precious money. For us it is a precious, but for Jnani like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and many great yogis, it is all one and the same. There is no difference. We differentiate, oh, this is precious and this is inexpensive and the others are very expensive. According to Shastras, Prithivyam Trini Ratnani Jalam Annam Subhashitam Mudhai Pashana Khandesho Ratna Samya Vidhiyate. Only ignorant consider these Ratnas. Ratnas are gems to be very precious. Otherwise, for Jnani, Prithivyam Trini Ratnani, which are the three gems actually? Jalam, Annam, Subhashitam. Jalam is water. Without water, no life passes. Okay? The second one, Jalam, Annam, the food. Subhashitam. Subhashitam is the great quotation for our life. The sentences which motivate us step by step in every step of our life. These are the three gems for Jnanis. But for Ajnanis, Mudhai Pashana is just the stone, precious stones are the gems. So here, Krishna says, Samaloshta Ashma Kanchana. Kanchana and Loshta and Ashma. A small piece of wood, the stone, and the precious money or gems are all equal for a yogi. Samaloshta Ashma Kanchana. Tulya Priya Apriya Dhira. Tulya Priya. What I like, that is called Priya. What I do not like, it is called Apriya. So Priya and Apriya, one who doesn't have this Priya and Apriya concept, whatever comes to him or her, it is all taken equally. So when you analyze this shloka, you all get the definition of yoga and going beyond these three qualities, equanimity at physical level, and many times physically everybody is fit, but emotionally sometimes there are upsurges, there are downfalls, there are situations when people commit suicide. Why do people commit suicide? Because they feel so down, there is no support, there is nothing which comes for rescue. So these, one who is beyond, one who goes beyond three qualities, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, is Gunatita, and this is how the fellow behaves. Samadukha Sukha, स्वस्थः समलोष्ट अश्मकाञ्चनः तुल्यप्रिय अप्रियः then धीरः is धैर्यम is to withstand to confront any problems come, and crisis management, these are all different aspects of धीरः. Then tulya ninda atma samskriti, when there are people to praise you, when there are people to blame you, still one maintains the equanimity. We can maintain equanimity when somebody praises us, but if somebody blames, then we become Ravana, or we become some other characters. So one who is maintaining equanimity in all these conditions is Gunadhita, which is presented in the 14th chapter. And yesterday we had quiz competition and Bhagavad Gita recitation competition, and we have our students, the prize winners. I call upon the group of 3 who win the quiz. The third prize goes to V.V. Karthik and Sai and Gautam. I call upon these 3 students to come. They are representing. I request Professor G.N. Bhattji, who is Dean of Yoga Spirituality and Dean of Students Affairs, to distribute the prize to the third prize winners, Karthik, Anirudh and Gautam. The second prize goes to Prem, Samir and Vignesh. The first prize goes to Akshaya, Leera and Pranav. The quiz was organized on Indian culture and Indian tradition. So these are the 3 prizes. Now on Bhagavad Gita Patana, Bhagavad Gita recitation competition, consolation prize goes to 2 people. It is shared for 2 people. Amshuman BNYS. And Akshay BSc. Third prize goes to Harshada MSc Yoga Therapy. The second prize goes to Ramanujan MSc Yoga Consciousness. The first prize goes to Sri Gauri BNYS. I request Professor G.N. Bhattji to share 1 or 2 words.
सर्वेषां कृते अभिनंदनम. See, this competition was conducted in association with our Chhatra Parishad and two secretaries. You are from therapy and Akash from consciousness, post-graduation MSc. They helped in organizing these programs and competitions, and our yoga spirituality, all faculties, they helped, and other faculties supported for this one. This will be the beginning. Pujya Ramdev also announced a little bit, some of the students also asked. We hope and pray the Almighty that we can conduct other competitions on Yoga Sutra. If they do something, that also will be there in the next sem or next academic year, one thing. And second one, regarding Bhagavad Gita, we have conducted study circle in the first semester. In the next semester, if you do Kantapatha of continuously 6 adhyayas, the first part, the second part, or the third part, special prizes and special competitions also will be conducted. So well in advance, 3 months, 4 months advance, we are telling that Saraswati inspire you, let Swami Vivekananda give strength and spirit of participation and taking up into your Kantha and Hridaya, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad and Yoga Sutras. 32 certificates, those who have participated in the competition, quiz competition, 7 groups consisting of 3 each, 21 students participated, and in the Bhagavad Gita, 11 students participated. All these students will get certificates in the next week, it will be distributed here. Special, see our Surendra is telling that Sri Gauri and Ramanujan, one from BNYS, another from MSc Yoga Conscious. Rivers also they have chanted. Anuloma, Viloma. See, this is the first time, if I remember, I don't know, the first time students of our Vyasa, they chanted Anuloma, Viloma also. Others, they have chanted the whole Bhagavad Gita here. You know it. So this is the beginning what I have told. Next year, there should be the participation of hundreds of students of our Vyasa. Dhanyavad.
All of you sit straight, close your eyes. Let's conclude the session with prayer. Adopt Namaskara Mudra, one Omkara, all together inhale.